At some point in time, we go to bed thinking, my life is great. I have the dream home, a perfect job, I have a solid relationship. And then sometime in the middle of the night or early morning, a few people wake up and admit they've reached that point where that's not the truth. They want to start to tell the truth. And the truth is usually two flavors. One is, my life isn't as great as I want it to be, and I want to take control of that and change that. And the other truth is, the job that I think fits me, if I'm really honest, I really don't like it. I've got to get out of it. Those are times when people come to me. And hi, I'm Lyn Christian from Soul Salt. I'm a coach who specializes in a couple of things, and one is to help people take control of their lives. In fact, I have a course that's going to be released, second time released, soon. So if you're interested in taking the Take Control of Your Life course, sign up for our newsletter. Just go out to soulsalt.com, my company, and sign up, and you'll know when the next course will be released. The second group of people fill out a discovery session sheet, an intake form on our website, and we have a session to talk about career reinvention. Because that's the time when they're ready, when they wake up and realize, I can't do what I'm doing any longer. But there are three reasons why people sometimes don't even want to make that call, or they come in with trepidation to the call, or they made excuses before as to why they don't change careers. And we're going to look at those three reasons today, and I'm going to refute each one. The first one is and this is a valid, very solid reason for being afraid of reinventing, and that is, well, they have so many responsibilities, and I get that. My first time to reinvent, I had children, a mortgage, responsibilities, and bills. And maybe you feel the same way. You have some responsibility. And you also have people saying, why wouldn't you stay in that job? Other people would love to have that job. Do the responsible thing and buck up and stay where you are. Well, those responsibilities can't be your excuse for not going to something better. Because you don't have to give up those responsibilities. What I have done and what I coach people to do is build a bridge to the future. That's right. Continue to do what you're doing, meeting your obligations and your responsibilities while you build the future. That's how I've always reinvented it, and I've done it more than 3 times. And that's how most of my clients do it. So you don't have to give up your responsibilities in order to reinvent. You just need to add the little life side hustle of reinvention. The next reason is that people don't know what they're going to do next, and that's normal. If you did know, you'd do it. And most people don't even know what the possibilities are. And that is what we're looking for, is for you just to know the one thing, that what you used to do or what you are doing no longer fits. It doesn't work, it's painful. That's all you need to know, and that this is the time to move forward. Because we spend the bulk of our time when I'm coaching reinvention clients, we spend the bulk of that time figuring out what the potential is, what are the opportunities, what matches you, where does meaning and strength, passion sometimes, and making a living match up for you. And is it in a new industry, something you've never thought of before? So let me refute that. You don't have to know where you're going. That's normal if you don't. The final one is people feel like they're going to be losing and leaving behind education, the knowledge, the skills. And most people who come for reinvention are in their later 30s. A lot of people are in their 40s, a lot of people in their 50s, people in their 60s. I've even coached a 72-year-old who was reinventing again. So, what do we do with all of that experience? It comes with you. You will have to let go of the fact, for instance, when I was a school teacher, I had to let go of the fact that I wasn't going to get up every day and teach a classroom of students. But my teaching, my instructional design, my educational background came with me to my next job when I became a writer, on the innovation team and helped produce products for Franklin Covey Coaching. Even my teaching came in handy every once in a while down the road when I had a class to teach. So if you have this sunk cost fallacy, which there's a link that you can find below about the sunk cost fallacy, because it has a name and it's a thing, that you're going to lose everything that you've gained. It comes with you and you start to build more skills and become stronger and have more tools in your kit. You do have to adjust. You may not be doing the same things day in and day out. That may be a little frightening, but it's also more exciting to find new ways to use old skills and to add new skills to do things you never thought you could do. In fact, that's how sometimes people allow themselves to have that dream job finally. That does access more parts of who they are. So we've covered 3 of the main reasons that people falter in jumping in and reinventing. And here's what I would like to say to you in finality. We do no favors to ourselves, to our families, and to our employers to stay in a job where we feel stuck, a job that we hate. That does none of us any service. Our children can feel it when we walk in the home. We feel it every day, and it is breaking us apart, and our employer doesn't benefit. So, I hope what I've talked about today is useful, because for some of you who are hearing this, today is the day when you need to start telling yourself the truth. Again, I'm Lyn Christian from Soul Salt. If this has been useful, you can go out and look at our website. We have a lot of offerings on career transition. Also, sign up for our newsletter so you know what our new offerings will be and to stay in the groove. You can go out to Soul Salt Coaching, all one word, our YouTube channel. I'm typically on Instagram, Lyn, Lyn Christian. You can find Soul Salt out there, and we have Facebook pages. I hope this has been useful. Again, there are no excuses. If this is the time, start telling the truth to yourself. It's time to transition. Thanks for joining me today.